tomorrow.
Welcome to the Mahjong Soul Tournament 5. Omneris. Doom. Spiral Maniac. John.
Dennis.
Hey, what?
What?
What do you mean, what? The match started! Also, Corbin,
Has it
can you
now?
open up tiles? Thanks. Wonderful. You can take it away.
Well, I don't
I'm
want
so
to.
cooked right now. I'm not focusing. I just see the tiles. I'm like, I don't have any input.
Well, yes, since God damn it. So, let's see.
That's an interesting discard.
At this point, John's opened his hand for the green dragon. Karen probably just waiting one hand, unless he probably makes it Itsu from it. As for Stoob, his hand's going pretty well. The 1-3 floating tiles, but he's got the Champagne 7-8. He's probably have to worry about that later. For Amneris, she's still got those 2 red dragons, waiting for hopefully someone to drop them off. But pretty good hand right so far. I'll probably get the red dragon, then discard the 3 to a Champagne, wait for a 5 or a 1. And lastly, is she gonna do it? Oh, can't flow.
No problem doing con there.
For John, still just one hand. I mean, he could build an Itsu from there, but I guess it's Doob just recheat. Yep, it's just Champagne wait for a 7-8 pin. But currently no one else really has it, so also not bad, not bad. I guess Amneris has got a situation. John waiting for a single wait from the 6. I mean, I like the guy, but he always waits for his last tile to be his peer. It's like, he's been doing it all tournament, but hopefully he can at least get it this time. Yeah, he's been doing it all tournament. Oh, John switches his way for the 1.
Like that sometimes, don't they?
Oh, Sparrow, he could calm for... what's this, a thing?
I would just card in that situation. I mean, like, there's no real reason not to. Unless you're waiting for like a 4-5-6.
Have you... I mean, he doesn't
just
have... I feel like he has to con, doesn't he?
I mean...
Amneris is also waiting, but Amneris is waiting on a red dragon. Basically, if she picks up the 5, she's fucked because she'll have Ferris. I don't think she won't have Yaku without the red dragon.
Yeah, it's always a risky situation when you're putting your entire hand on one set of honors and then it doesn't come up.
Oh, dude, got the Sumo. Hopefully, get some Orodoro from this. Nothing on the sword.
No, right.
But at least he's dealer, so he can at least force a round repeat. The moment, looking at the hands, John's got 2 east. That's pretty nice. Turns a Doob. It's a bit scattered about. Amneris? Or she could probably build an Itzy off that. And Pyro, yeah, it's pretty nice as well. Everyone's pretty iffy since they're only start. Oh, John's opened his hand already.
Easy round wind. Please build that into a pure straight.
I mean, hopefully she does.
I hope she does.
Sorry. So a quick reachy from Doob. Let's see, it's a 6-9 bamboo weight, not too bad, not bad. So it'll be reachy, Pinfu, 2 red 5s. Plus he's East dealer as well. That's quite scary to say the least. Neris is probably not going to drop those 9s anytime soon though. That's a bit unfortunate for Doob. At the moment, Pyro, his hand's quite far away with all that 3, 4, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 5s going on, so with such a quite an early reachy, would you fold in this case, considering the circumstances? Let's see. Sorry.
I don't think anyone's folding in one of
It just depends how greedy people get. Pyro, unfortunately. I mean, considering Pyro's hand, it's just quite awkward to say the least. I mean, if. Yes.
I mean, you could try, I guess.
Oh, Doob just gets it
Like-
again. So, Richie, Pinfu, 2 red 5, Sumo, and any Doras on the line? Oh, another Dora. That's pretty good for Doob. Huzzah! Another round repeat as well.
Deal.
The moment, John's got a lot.
That's a great start for.
Look at John's hand. He might go.
You just assigned him.
We know what kind of player John is, hopefully. But Doob, he's got the white dragons. Discard the 4. I guess he's just. I mean, if I was Doob in this case, I'll probably just pawn the white
Yeah,
dragons and just try to get the win as soon as possible.
I think it's Chanta. This is a Chanta hand.
Decisions. This is a Chanter hand.
Yeah.
If I was Doob, I would drop the 8.
I mean, you have to eventually, wouldn't you?
Yeah, basically.
If you want Chanta, if you're not going for Chanta, you can just try for the door, I guess.
I mean, he technically still can get Chanter if he just gets another 9 or a 7 for that, but he would have been 10 high.
At that point, you're basically just what shoot, I can't remember the name. E-Peiko. You're basically trying for that.
Well, 2 hands open up with Amneris, just a green dragon. Well, I guess everyone's focus should be just trying to get around to move instead of giving Doob another turn.
Seems like it.
Moment John's hand, it's a bit.
Probably why Anders is going for a quick hand. John's hand is a bit of a mess.
Basically a dead hand. Because, I mean, he can still probably go for the Sacred Nagashi, but fingers crossed.
He's only got 2 tiles left. It's all luck at the draw.
Yeah. He's
Let's
not.
see what he does. No, it's over.
Oh, he's not gonna get. Oh no! Ooh!
Pyro Ricci.
This will be a 3-sided weight. We a 3-6-9 weight. It's really good. So you'll have Richie, Richie, Pinfu, Red 5, another Dora from the 8, potential Tanyao if he gets a 3 or 6, but the 9 isn't bad either. And Amneris is waiting for a 4-7 herself, and so is Doob. So if someone drops the 7, we could see a double. If he dropped the 7, it would be a double Richie. That would at least been interesting. At least the round moves finally at last.
They're going for Nagoshi.
What did I get a ping for? Let's see the hands. So Spyro's got 2 white dragons, 2 E's. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. And there's pretty.
Dude also has 2
really-
E's there. Either unless one of them decides to give up on that, that's not going anywhere.
True. But at least Pyro can at least make use of the white dragon. There's a high chance Doob's going to drop his.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, John's got the closest hand, actually. Pretty nice, all things considering. Pyro, on the other hand, was like, it's one of those hands that he's eventually just wait for the white dragon first, but for John's got the best hand, but he has to wait on that free tile, the free bamboo, though. Otherwise, there'll be an awkward single wait on that.
Yeah.
And right for Dude.
Oh.
It's close.
That's
He's looking
Ishan.
for another. Yeah, here's Ishan 10 for like a 7 or an East. Or a 6 pin.
East probably isn't coming out anytime soon, so this might not be going anywhere.
A 6 pin or a 7 pin. Either way, it's just a very meh weight. Well, you know what? Amarissa's hand is pretty. I mean, she could possibly get a Nagashi.
No. You think she's going for a Nagoshi?
all things considering, well, the problem is the fact that she is dealer, and if she gets a Nagashi, the round moves on. But she'll at least get those points from the. She'll at least get the Nagashi points, I
It would
guess.
be really funny at least because it's a hand chance, so she has another chance.
No!
Now it's over.
Oh, sudden commentary by Vision. What do you think?
No! I
And there we have
refuse.
it.
Should have just gone for Nagashi. I don't understand why she's keeping this North. Do you think it's just for the pair?
Possibly, but she has much better pairs with those fours.
Yeah, I know. It's just
Oh, John's going for a single weight on the free. So he has a Ricci, Dora,
Doom has 3 of
5.
the 3s.
So it's yeah, Doom
Doom
has
has 3 of
3 of them.
Andrews has the other.
Poor John, but at least he can force it
Ambrose might
Ricci and
drop
make people fold. Hopefully,
Andrews might drop it. It's not impossible, but
I guess it just depends. Also, the fact that she kept those north tiles and no one else has discarded the north tiles, so they look quite dangerous in her hands. So it's that's why you can't toss your wins, boys.
It's not
Just
even
toss them
like,
as soon as possible.
yeah, I mean, like it's not even like she gets her any harm if she keeps them.
At this
an
point,
interesting
yeah.
It could be like keep honors for safe tiles to discard later, but this would be the time to discard them if any.
Pyro's in a team by himself, waiting for the 5. It will just be a white dragon though. White dragon Ricci stick. Not too bad, I guess. Oh, and Doob is in team by himself for 6 order East, which the East are not coming out, so basically just this 2 6s. Actually, Doob is in Burton. He dropped the 6 man before, so I guess he's just waiting for the team pie points.
Oh, so we do get 3-10 in this game after all. Yeah. I was so hoping that we. Okay, it's not the Yaku 3-10 though. That's the real comedy.
Oh, it's poor John. Just a single Ricci, but Ricci stick involved as well, and round moves. There goes Amneris' turn. Now, start round 3. Everyone's hand is kind of balanced in a way.
I mean, Andrews has got the green dragons. Sean's got the easts.
It just depends if they can actually make something out of it, though. The rest of their hand's not really the most attractive. Though, actually, look at Amneris' hand. Considering who she is, there's a high chance we might see a Chanter come out of her.
Yeah, looks like it.
She's going for it. Yep, she's going for it.
To be fair, starting off with a whole 3 9s, that's not a bad setup.
True. Especially if she can still get the Yaku off the green dragon. Just drop 1 to 9s to make her appear. Is John... Oh, John also opens his hand.
I mean, I would.
Yeah, at this point you just try to get... Oh, Amneris Khan! And unfortunately, it's not benefit her at all. And at this point,
It has
she...
a dude.
I mean, she basically can't use the green dragon as a Yaku unless she also gets a 1 as well.
I would definitely just hold out for another terminal pair, and I would want the green dragon if it turned up.
Oh, fingers crossed. The Amneris
mean,
is
if you-
exposing a lot of her hand. And all things considering, if you played against her before, you probably know what she's going for. Well, even if it wasn't super obvious already.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'd want it to. I think she's. Yeah, she's gonna hold out for a red dragon pair, probably.
Quite favourable. Forces the Chanter list. Everyone else's
If she
hand. Oh,
gets another 1 pin, she might be able to try for Sean.
Doob is rolling with 4 pairs in his hand. Is he gonna make it 5? I mean, at this point in time, it's not necessarily the worst thing at all. Yep, he's going for 5. Yep, Doob is going for Chitoizu. Hopefully he can get the last pair since...
Hopefully.
On the meanwhile,
Hopefully it changes
Pyro's
to a
Pyro's got 4-5, basically 4-5 and 7-8. Not too bad on the weight, but he's waiting on the pair. That's always the awkward thing. Oh, John opens his hand a bit more. For John's hands, basically just Eastern one Dora, but points are points.
Also, it'd be nice
Oh.
to see John get a bit of a win.
Oh, Amneris is in Empire. She's waiting for the red dragon now.
People would probably think Red Dragon safe. I mean, the person obviously going for a Chanter aside.
Everyone's hands slowly, hopefully progressing. Doob's just, oh, he's also Ishan 10. Just get some Pontons out. Pretty good. It's near 4, 7, or 8. Though no one will probably drop the 8 since it's Dora way too risky. Alright. Yeah, single way off the 7. That's the thing. That's the thing. Basically making.
Always kind of
Doob gets
weird when
it!
you.
It's if Doob gotta do it. Oh, he's getting the 4,
It's kind of weird
7.
when you have like a single weight on like your pair and then you reachy.
So, there's a chance we may see the double Reachy since both Doob and Pyro are waiting on the 7. Oh, and Amneris actually gets it! Huzzah!
That's the thing with Chanter, because Chanter's so stupid. People would deal.
All that effort just for that. But I guess
no one
points are
expects
points.
people to actually go for Chanter, but then they do anyway.
Yeah, I guess they should take it as a hint. People don't go for Chanter only. It's bad.
Go for Chanter, because people do not expect you to get Chanter because it's so much effort for so little point.
We keep saying double Reach instead of double Ron. But either way, moving on. At the moment, Amneris' hand's looking nice, but Pyro, a lot of a lot of tiles that are waiting for. Quite awkward hand to build on. John's doesn't necessarily look too bad. I guess the person at the moment, I'll say Amneris has got the best hand at the moment.
Also, John's going for Negotiate. I think that's definitely a good idea.
It never is.
I mean, points are points. Amneris wondering. Also, if I was in Amneris, yeah, I would probably drop the 3-5. Much more versatile than other tiles she has. That's pretty good. I'll be a Tanya, 3 Dora.
I feel like Amneris' hand is pretty good currently.
Pretty good.
Just steal a couple of tiles, force a Tanya, and that's like 3 Dora over gun, easy.
John's waiting. Not necessarily the worst. I guess makes him.
I mean, he has a pair for.
I would have dropped the 4. Well, he already has the pair from his 2 8s. So I would have the 4, 6, 8 bamboo instead of keeping the 2 4s and 6 bamboo. But who knows? Perhaps he might actually be able to use it. Tube himself, just tiles. Oh, a reach out Amneris. Oh, that's a 5-8. Yeah, 5-8 pin weight. Will be Arichi, Tanya, Red 5, and 3 Dora from those 3s. That is going to hurt.
4 Dora.
Is it 4-5-8?
Yeah, Red 5 and 3 extra Dora from those 3s. Actually, you're right. I'll be a 4-5-0. My bad.
Because
of the
4 is
freeze.
being highlighted as well.
I'm blind. Yeah, that's not new. That's not. Oh, that's old news. No, I mostly wonder: is everyone gonna fold, or is everyone just gonna keep pushing?
Everyone's gonna keep pushing.
Dave can progress his hands if he drops the 7. So it's quite risky from his perspective. Really risky from his perspective. Basically, Ishan 10. Both him and John. Hopefully they can get the lucky tiles that they need. But there's only like 15 left.
I wouldn't try for a half flash in this case. I think there's not enough tiles left.
Yeah, at this point people will start folding.
Could try for a pure straight.
Oh, yeah, true. But I guess at this point, considering how many tiles are left, I'll probably focus on just trying to, like, hopefully I can get 10 pie by the round end so I don't get the points. Doesn't matter if I win, just as long as I don't lose points. John's playing more safe. Still, is Amneris be able to get? Is going to get it? Is Amneris be able to get it?
3-sided weight, but nothing's coming up. I don't think Pyro's dropping though.
Yeah, all things considering.
By.
Oh, Amneris got it! Is she going to get no more Oradora from this? Unfortunately no Oradora, but considering the scale of her hand, she doesn't need it. And there we have it. And Nera's clawing her way back up.
And now we're into South.
South 1. Pretty reasonably length match so far.
Hasn't been dragging on too long, as Souths tend to do.
I mean, we still got like
quite a
4
few
rounds.
on the setup here.
Pyro's got South and the Green Dragon. Amneris herself.
You can just go for South and Green Dragon and just cruise on the South. Oh, okay, no.
Just depends on what. I mean, Amneris is also South herself, so hopefully she's probably thinking she might be able to utilize it.
For a double South.
Oh, dude, opening his hand will be a Tanyan only hand though, but also be Tanyan plus the plus the Dora from the far, so 2 Dora plus he's dealer.
Not to mention he's dealer, so
Yeah, true.
might just be going for the win to try and secure a next round.
John's got a pretty nice hand. I'll probably get rid of that red 5 as soon as possible, since he can't really use it.
Yeah, I think I just go for Tanya with this.
Dude's hand pretty awkward. Basically just waiting on John to give some good cheese, but that's all on John. Meanwhile, Amneris is still holding on to that South. While Pyro's built up both White Dragons and both White Dragons in the meanwhile. Oh, there he is. He opened it up. All things considering, do you think he might go for a half flush? Oh, can't from Doob.
Half flush might be. It's doable. It's a bit of a stretch though.
True. For some reason there are fireworks in the background, but what the hell's special about today? And John, ooh,
17th of February.
I don't know what the hell's going on today. But John's gonna reach E69, finally no longer waiting on a single pair at the end.
Pyro's going for the half flush. I think Pyro's going for the half flush.
So John will be a reach. Oh, John gets it! So Richie Ipatsu Dora? Richie Ipatsu Red 5. Was it?
Richie Ipatsu.
Yeah, Sumo.
Into Red 5.
That's pretty nice of John, especially considering he was last. He needs those points to claw back up. And it kind of evens it. Everyone's quite close to each other.
That's a lot of Mondials in one hand.
Now, if he doesn't go full flush for this, then like what other opportunity would you have?
At the very least, a half flush.
True, since the White Dragons is the Dora. Oh, and John opens his hand for the 1, 2, 3.
You think he's going Chanta? Oh, he might be. It's a bit of a stretch.
Unless he gets the south. Or was that he forgot it's no longer east?
Yeah, that might be.
He's not getting his tile. He's not getting those west tiles. Yeah, for Emnerus. Oh, Pyro's dropped the white dragon now. Pyro coming in for a full flush.
I mean, it's either that or Chanta.
2 Chantas in one game. What are the odds?
I mean, no one expects Chanta,
No one should be going for Chanta.
but it works. You can't. Just go for it. Just can't. Why not?
Is he going? What? No, unfortunately, didn't benefit from it.
I think he's trying for Chanta.
I mean, he can't go for anything else at this point.
No,
unless,
yeah,
he
he can't really do
gets
anything else.
unless he miraculously gets his 2 selves. Meanwhile, Pyro still waiting on those full flush. Those man tiles up. I guess Amneris is going. Oh, she got the Freitas going pretty nice.
It's always great when you get like the opportunity to steal for like a flash, and then you just don't know what you're doing because you don't know what the good combos are.
Sure.
I think I would have cheated 2 there probably, so you can keep the other 2s as a pair.
I get true, but he doesn't. He doesn't. I don't say he necessarily feels pressure to like move the game on because from his point of view, it looks like John needs. From his point of view, John looks like he has nothing but a Chanta.
I mean, I was gonna say they don't know that, but everyone can see that he can't the Easts, and then it's always bound to raise a few eyebrows.
It's more from the. What I mean is the fact that they know he has to go Chanta. I mean, so he can just like play.
Oh, true. Yeah, with the other chi as well. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Doom's Ishon 10, basically waiting for the 1-4. We have to be a Ricci only hand, but he has 2 red 5s in his hand as well. Amneris, oh, it's going pretty well. I think she's also Ishon 10, but you potentially get Ricci, Ipeko, actually potentially get Ipeko, so she probably doesn't have to Ricci. It'll be Ipeko, 2 Dora Glace, maybe add a Ricci on top, so it'll be at 4. Pyro's.
I would toss out the Ricci at this point just because.
True, just to intimidate John, to force him to play a bit more safely. But looking at Pyro's hand, man, he's got all those man tiles, but he needs a free man tile. He needs a free 6 or 9.
He needs a man tile.
Unfortunately, he's not getting it. And it's kind of the awkward thing.
It's a terrible feeling when you're going for a flash and then you just don't get the one suit you're actually going for.
And he got it! John got the Chanta off on them nearest.
Payback, I guess.
Huzzah! The Chanta. But I guess that's also an awful feeling, losing your full flush hand to a shitty one-hand Chanta.
And the runs on the suit that you're going for.
Of all the things to lose your hand.
So no full flush.
We're in South 3 now. The South has gone quite fast, hasn't it?
I mean, all the better for us, I guess. We can go and do something else.
True.
No one wants to watch Mahjong for that one.
Yeah. What are we even doing here?
Just to suffer.
For the note, there's 12 people right now in the chat watching.
It sounds like a damn
there are 12 people right now watching. I think you're just crazy vision. But moving along. So let's see. Amaris is wearing 2 cells. Seems pretty nice. If I'll probably ditch that 4 man tile as soon as possible, since she can't really use it without destroying the other parts of her hand. She's still keeping it for some reason. Pyro. This hand's looking pretty good. Basically, it'll be He's got 3 pairs though, and he also is waiting for a 7 for his 9A. It's very awkward in that regard.
I'd probably give up on the 9-8s.
Oh, Amneris opens her hand. Not too bad, but for basically half flush, and hopefully she can get it. Though I guess a key factor I like to point out, just from if you notice from the previous round, the full flush was quite obvious from the other player's perspective, just because he wasn't dropping any tiles whatsoever. So that's the problem, I guess, with flush and half flush.
That's every flush's problem there.
It's really blatant, but Ian John was also really blatant with his hands. He probably shouldn't, but John opens his hand again. I mean, it'll just be a Tanya with 5.
Yeah, at this point, right? Yeah.
Trying to get points.
More
hand opening. More hand opening. If it wasn't obvious enough that Amneris is going for a half flush. Oh, he gets
a bit of a pickle there at this point.
A single
9 weight, is it?
It'll be a single 3 weight.
Single 3 weight.
But since he has EP coil, he doesn't have to reach you. He could Dharma this. Could we see some Dharma action? All things considered, it's probably the best course of action since there's only one free tile left in the game. There's only one free in the game since Amneris dropped one herself, and it's the last one's in the dead wall. And Amneris doing a single weight on the clearly obvious half flush.
As far as anyone knows, any pin tiles not safe.
Oh, can't at this point. Also, I would have gone. Actually. Oh, are we gonna see it? Oh, and we do the half flush reach. Self half flush. About 3 Han. Not too bad. No, Leeds makes her first actually.
Leon's actually not coming off anymore. I didn't notice that. Let's see how far John can take it back.
Hopefully we see some round repeats because he will need it. The moment Doob starts with 2 green dragons. Everyone else's hands.
Is over, it seems.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So, if that tells you how anything went for John's deal then.
No, John! But hopefully he can at least maintain the 3rd. Oh, drops the card, green dragon. Yep, Doob's doing probably the right move. So that's a South 4. Just aim for easy 1 Han in the match. I can't throw Amneris an internal one as well. If only Khan's work backwards, otherwise, because there would have been a 4 door right off the top. If only it did work backwards.
What's a hand then? You think it's just Ricci? Because
it would have to be a Richu.
Yeah.
Because she has no other
if it wasn't for the ones, I would have said 3.
But she is Ishan 10 at the moment.
Not worth keeping the door thing.
Yeah, not at all. Just drop it. At the moment, Doob's decisions. Yeah, dropping the door himself.
Fair enough.
Doob's now got 3 pairs. Yeah. John breaking up his 6-5 rather than doing anything about the 3 other pairs he has in his hand.
Maybe he's going for Toy Toy.
Yeah, I guess that was probably the best course of action. But again, Toy Toy will give him the points, but he is dealer and he should be trying to get his a quick and fast win as soon as possible. Plus, he already has free Dora from those 3-2s anyway, so who knows?
So it's his final hand. He forgot he had 3 Dora.
Amneris is probably another case of waiting on the pair last.
Do you think she's going for E? Really? I never shot in
Also-
the park. It's a bit of a reach.
it's-
It's a bit of a stretch.
John himself, since he kept those 2 9-man tiles, he's probably gone for a full flash. All things considering. Or that or Toy Toy. Okay, he's probably gone for a full flash. Considering
Full
there's
flash
only
is a bit
19 tiles
high.
left. Considering
just
there's
gone for Toy
19
Toy. I thought
tiles left and no one's really dropped man tiles in general. Oh.
I would just gone for Toy Toy. A full flash is a bit of a stretch.
Way too greedy. Eight tiles. Can someone turn it around?
No, I think it's a bit late.
Can someone at least get 10 pie? Oh,
Up.
there she.
What's away?
It's a single 4.
Oh,
Oh, another reaching out.
I don't.
So-
John probably wouldn't drop. Not with his full flash. If he wasn't going for
Oh.
full flash, then maybe.
And John will be able to run off that 5 bamboo earlier. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a Yaku. Yeah, Doom dropped the 5 bamboo.
Oh, that's rough.
And I guess John had to play a bit safe, but if he was in 10 pie, if he played a bit more risky, he could at least force another round to play out, but I guess he decided to play a bit more safe. And
just
we have
forgot he had point.
That was it.
That was it. I guess that's one way to end things.
Thanks.
I had so many Dora at one point, and no one dealt into that hand.
Amazing. God, shame that it didn't spawn any Uradoras there, because that would be very nice.
No, I've had enough of versus Uradoras.
There was one hand someone didn't deal in, but someone else dealt. Someone else got. I think it was a Tuma, and I saw the pin 1, and I was like, I have 4 pin 2s. No, man 2s. I was like, but. It would have been 7 Dora and a red.
No.
It was so sad.
Okay.
I also had a great weight of a 4, 5, and 8 pin where lots of tiles were still in people's hands and no one dropped it. Sad.
They felt it in their bones.
At least I got our team. North Eternal is still first.
Yes.
You could have forced another round to play out John, but I guess playing safe is a bit not too bad of a move.
Log.
Well, I'm gonna head off, folks. I'll see you on the next one.
There you go. Where's
The North Eternal will stay eternal.
there? North Eternals. Look out. Cheap on Cameron are right behind.
To be fair, they were way in front and I managed to claw back, so.
True. It's the Jack Swag and Sumo going to have a lot of clawing back to do, but there's 4 matches left today.
There are indeed.
So plenty of things to happen. Gonna be fun.
Will it be fun?
Yes.
Will it?
Yes.
Will it?
Yes. As long as nobody goes Nagoshi, 9 draw,
Oh.
I'll be very happy.
I was really considering I had the tiles for a Nagoshi, And I realized, wait, I'm dealer. If I go negotiate, I lose my dealer. Nah, let's not do that.
I mean, you get the Nagoshi
But
manga and
the
deal
Goshi's so much
points.
funnier because then you get to hear Vision mold about it while you're waiting for your next dealer turn.
I mean, think of the Nagashi Mangan points.
Oh wow, so much better than keeping dealership.
I mean, if you lose deal,
considering how
if
that
you just
round
lose
went,
deal, you don't
wait.
get any points. You have to get the fight out.
Considering how that round went,
I was very happy that Amneris decided to play good, not Mimi.
I mean, you gotta play Mimi, especially when Vision's watching. That's
Yeah,
like
but she
our
wasn't
beloved Tuma going
commentating. It would
Kyushu
have been-
high. That was
It would
such
have
a
been
great.
funny if she was commentating.
Oh, don't worry, I would jump in.
He just turns. She
I
just turned to. If he turned, if he went for it, Vision would have just turned the voice of a mic on and molded about it.
Yes, of course. I might not commentate, but I am here. I am here, and I am watching.